Die4 Radio, Mad 4, the Mad 4 report. We back, motherfuckers. We back. You know what I'm saying? Blazing you some of the current Gonzoe tracks, some old throwbacks for your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? And I see that the switchboard is lighting up. Look, for all y'all people that are calling in, man, give us about 30 minutes till at least the end of the interview. Then if Gonzoe feel like she wants to talk to some of y'all motherfuckers, we're going to let him decide, you know what I mean? But definitely, man, just don't go nowhere, man. And speaking of the man, we got my dude, my homie, my bro. We got Gonzoe back in the building. What it do, family?
Yo, what up, Die4 Radio, what up? Nigga, man, Gonzoe, what's happening?
Hey, man, I want to say thank you once again, bro, you know, making the time to fuck with me, you know what I mean? I really do appreciate this shit.
Man, it's all good, man. Thanks for having me.
Oh, off top, you know what I'm saying? I know you got a new project coming out, you know what I'm saying, which this is the reason why I wanted you on the show, so I want to talk about the project. And I know a lot of motherfuckers that, you know, there's a bit of a controversy going on with you. But to me, I don't really want to dwell too much into that shit because you already said what you had to say about all that shit. You know what I mean? I'm going to let you decide if you want to speak upon that or not. But the reason why I wanted you on is because we want to talk about the Killmatic album. You know what I mean?
Right, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, the album is going to be dope. You know what I'm saying? When y'all hear that, y'all going to really appreciate it. Also, you know, I'm dropping a compilation called 50 Niggas. That was a surprise, you know what I'm saying? It was supposed to drop today, but in light of Nipsey Hussle shutting down the whole West Coast, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, you know what? We're going to push this thing back a week, you know what I'm saying, just to give celebration to the West Coast and us just having, you know, and I say us, on some South Central shit, on some LA shit, on some West Coast shit, having a project that's celebrated, you know what I mean, on a major level like that, not just people taking this from an independent standpoint, but a West Coast album that's celebrated on a major level, you know, was put together well, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. So, yeah, man, that's what's going on. Killmatic scheduled to drop this month on the 27th, you know what I'm saying? But in light of everything, it might be pushed back 7 days, but, you know, everything's on schedule.
Oh, okay. So the 50 Niggas project was I thought that was going to be like a single off the Killmatic album. So that's a separate project. Wow, man, that's some dope shit, man. I'm glad to know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a separate project with 50 songs from 50 different artists. You know what I'm saying? That you're gonna get. It's a double CD or double, you know, volume 1, volume 2, but it's 50 songs on one project. You know what I'm saying? So that shit's gonna be dope. It's definitely not a single. It's a single plus 49 more tracks.
That's dope, though, man. Hey, man, shit. That means there's more music for me to look forward to. So definitely, just let us know exactly when the dates are all for that. That way I can go get them right away. You already know our support, man. You know what I mean? That's what we do out here. And we're gonna have to push that envelope so it could get out further across. You know what I mean? So for all y'all listeners, man, get ready for that shit, man. God, go bring in some shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, man. I'm
dope,
trying to be the new Master P around this motherfucker in terms of just bringing hella content. You feel me? There's so many people in the world with dope music that don't have an outlet to, you know, get their music heard on a big platform. You know what I mean? Everybody has an outlet, but it may be a small outlet to your 100 friends that follow you on Twitter and your, you know, 600 random motherfuckers or 400 or 1,000 or 2,000 people you may have on Instagram, but that don't be enough, you know what I mean? So I'm using my platform to get more people heard. So I took 50 songs from 50 people around the world, black, white, Mexican, Chinese, young, old, I didn't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? And put that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully a volume 3 will come and a volume 4 will come, because it's more people that is dope as a motherfucker, but it's just hard to get heard on a big platform because, for one, you know, the internet and how to market on the internet, they make it, you know, it's not like it used to be. It's not hand-to-hand anymore. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cryptic things that's going on that go with marketing your music on the internet. To most motherfuckers just give up and get frustrated, like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to, you know what I mean, give back a little bit. And also, I'm going to throw this out there, too. Everybody's getting paid. It's not just like something I'm saying, give me the songs and I'm going to get paid. Like, nah, nigga, you going to get a check. Feel me? I'm only taking a small percentage and sending the rest right directly to the artist as the shit sells. You feel me?
Wow, hey, that is dope, man. That is nice right there, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. That's some dope shit, man. That's some new big step shit right there, man. I like that. I really do like that shit, man. On some real shit.
That, brother.
Now, speaking on the game today, man, you being from the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? South Central Los Angeles, you know what I mean? The home of the blue and the red and the essays.
Right.
You see what's going on today. You got a bunch of New York rappers now, you know, claiming blood, you know, the Tekashi 6ix9ine and all that shit. What is your take on that shit? Like, when you see that shit, man, guys looking like Lucky Charms, Rainbow Bright, out there banging the red. I mean, does it upset you? Because to me, it feels like these guys are just banging just cause, without it meaning something. Because we all know when the blood started, there was a message and a meaning behind that shit. What is your take on that?
Just on some man shit, you know what I'm saying? Not even on no blood and crip shit, you know what I'm saying? Just on some man shit. This shit is retarded because, first off, I mean, the shit is just, you know, I had to take a deep breath before I get into this shit because, I mean, it's just so game goofy, you know what I mean? Like, I know this guy can't be more than 25, you know what I mean? And to see him invest in his time and look at, you know, the guys that he got riding with him and his homeboys, you know what I mean, and listening to how they talk and representing something that was made on the West Coast but beefing with some, I mean, the shit just don't make sense because the bottom line is, what we got to stay focused on is that this could potentially spill over and, you know, be East Coast, West Coast beef of some sort. You know what I mean? Again, that spills over into hip-hop on some retarded shit. Because, for one, gangbanging should not be a part of being an MC. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was never a part of it. You know what I mean? Either you could rap or you couldn't. You know what I mean? And now that, you know, gangbanging is interjected in the music, which is natural because the streets is interjected in the music, but it still don't make it right. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of motherfuckers around who are real bloods or were real bloods at one time, but then, you know, start condoning shit like this. You feel me? Because he getting a okay from somebody who getting a okay from somebody, you know what I mean? And everybody getting paid.
Right. So
they condoning this clown shit of a nigga walking around with rainbow fucking hair. Like, come on, bro. Rainbow hair. Now, you know, no disrespect to the homosexual community, but he's disrespecting the homosexual community. That's who should really be beefing with him. For real, because he running around with the gay flag on his head. You know what I'm saying? And everything that come out of his mouth, he's basically, you know, man, listen to me. If you didn't speak English and you didn't know who this guy was, you would say this was the mascot for gay people. You feel me? If you was some guy from Tanzania or something, everybody know what the gay flag is around the world. What if you didn't speak English and you seen him coming your way and you was from another country? You going to say, damn, there go the mascot for gay people because all his clothes is tight as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit's getting confusing. But no, it's not the mascot for gay people, so he say. He's the poster boy for the Bloods. This is what he's saying. So then you got the real blood niggas like, hold on, nigga. You ain't the poster boy for us, you funny motherfucker with a rape charge. So this is what he coming to L.A. for, supposedly the beef with the real blood niggas with rainbow hair. Shit's fucking confusing as fuck to me. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
No, man,
I don't know.
I agree. You know what I mean? It's to me, it's retarded. Like you say, it is. It really is, man. And what's fucked up, because me being a Mexican cat, this cat is half Mexican and he's half Puerto Rican. But from what I hear, is understood that every word that come out of his mouth is the word nigga. And I'm like, well, come on, man. You got to understand what the fuck you also saying. Watch your mouth when you say shit like that, because that shit doesn't just fly just anywhere.
I thought somebody told me that he was half Japanese and half some. I don't know. I was like, I thought
he's
he
half
was
Mexican, half Puerto Rican. He's half Mexican, half Puerto Rican.
What I asked. And somebody corrected me like, nah, he's half Puerto Rican and half Chinese or Japanese. I was like, okay, whatever. It doesn't matter what nationality he is. You know what I mean? That's not really the point. The point is what he's representing, because he's not representing his nationality. He ain't once put up the Puerto Rican flag or the Mexican flag, but he put up the red flag every chance he gets. So it doesn't matter. You know, he could be green. That shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? He's still walking around with the gay flag on his head. You feel me? And, you know, he's a kid. Man, this nigga's a kid, man. That's what the shit boiled down to. When you give a kid some money, this is what they do. They film 13-year-old girls sucking dick and humping her while she's sucking dick. This is what he got a charge for right now. Filming a 13-year-old giving fellatio and humping her while she's doing it. And thinking it's cool, like videotaping it. I think the nigga was even on live or something stupid like that. This is what he did. You know what I'm saying? And you know, right there alone, nigga, you a rapist. You don't need a microphone in your hand. You need counseling.
Right.
Especially if you condone. I mean, come on, bro. If you're a grown-ass man and someone's 13 years old, how can your dick even get hard on a kid? Like, that's crazy to me. But
that's sick shit.
You know.
That's some sick shit. I agree 100%, man. That's a fact. On some real shit. That's real shit. All your callers, man, hold on, man. Like I said, you know, you got hanging up, calling and hanging up, man. We'll get to your calls, man. Let's do the interview first, man. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy, man. But yeah, man. Also, what I wanted to touch upon was you got the Migos who just claim themselves to be the greatest group of all time in hip hop. Now that's some stupid shit I heard a lot of stupid shit in hip hop in the past 5 to 6 years that's passed by. This is gonna be like one of the stupidest shit I ever heard. What is your take on that?
Well, definitely the Migos, as of now, are not the greatest group of all time in hip hop. Definitely. But they still in the game. They selling hella records. They have an opportunity to be the greatest group of all time. Like, come on, this shit is about stats. and putting up numbers. And if they still in the game, you feel me? They could say, one day we will be. One day soon we will be. The numbers is telling us we will reach that milestone soon. But right now, I think that was a little premature to say. You know what I mean?
And not only was it premature, I felt like it was very disrespectful. You know what I mean? It's like that's guys that I just figured that these guys ain't doing their homework. Like they need to, before making an ass statement like that in today's game, you have to do your homework and you got to see who's came before you. Before you actually can compare yourself, because shout out to Busy Bone, you know what I'm saying, Bone Thugs and Harmony, because he went on a rant about that shit, you know what I mean, and he was
listen to me.
He was stating facts.
Yeah, my guy from Bone was stating facts. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing: you got niggas like Bone Thugs and Harmony that's still making records. That was doing what the Migos doing now 20 years ago. Feel me? So they got a long time before they catch up to Bone. Like, these niggas is new. They still got new money. You feel me? They still got new money. But the problem is, when a nigga come from working at Subway or wherever Quavo was working at to nigga making millions of dollars, you can't tell them niggas nothing right now. They feeling themselves. It's nothing you can tell them. Them niggas, you know, you listen to them in the interviews, they're not very intelligent at all. You know what I mean? They're not very articulate at all. You know what I mean? Let them tell it. With a few $1 million, they the most handsomest niggas in the. I mean, come on. I understand where their words is coming from, but it's just not accurate. It's just a false sense of security because, you know, niggas gotta really get acclimated to who they really are. They really gotta understand that, nigga, you know, your place in music will be on some weird Al Yankovic type shit. You feel me? Your place in music will be on some Gangnam Style type shit. Nobody ain't playing Gangnam Style no more, nigga. That shit came and went. You feel me? Like, nigga, everybody thought Soulja Boy was the new child prodigy. He'll be around forever. I told niggas, no, he won't. Because music is changing, and their music, God forbid, is a fad. Like, that shit ain't a part of hip-hop. That's just a branch of hip-hop of a weird root that fucking grew, and we're like, that shit is still growing? Oh, shit. And, you know what I'm saying? But we can never make fabric out of this shit like that. You know, this shit will never be a part of what we remember about. I mean, we will remember the shit like we remember Kwame and the polka dots. Like we remember fucking wearing our pants backwards. You feel me? But they still never will be like Crisscross. You know, it's crazy. Crisscross, I think they'll be remembered forever because we was kids when they came out. And, you know, this was when hip-hop was evolving and being different and taking chances, like, wearing our clothes backwards and shit. But the Migos, I feel like, you know, I feel like everybody will turn up that one song because it's like, hey, remember that shit, Bad and Bougie? Just like when Laffy Taffy come on. You'll be like, for a second, you'll fall back into the past. You feel me? But, nigga, you ain't gonna listen to the whole Die4 album. Fuck no. Just hot right now, baby.
That's some real shit. No, you're not lying, man.
Yeah.
You ain't lying, man. You're not lying, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on the Killmatic project that you got working that's going to come out real soon, who did the production on it?
I got a lot of production by my man, Nat Champa. I did a few beats on there. My man, John Silver, got a few beats on there. My man, Stilts, got a few beats on there. And that's about it. I think I might get one from my man, Matt James, on the beat. But if I'm forgetting anybody, forgive me. But, you know, it's a new producer that I'm fucking with named Nat Champa. That's this nigga's crazy. But, you know, this nigga's about to be signed to Blockwise. So Motherfuckers trying to get some Nag Tampa beats for, a reasonable price. You better get them now. Because once I sign him, nigga, he about to be talking like the Negroes real quick. Doctor Who? Nigga. Yeah, he can't get, feel me? Meaning I'm about to give this nigga, get him some money real quick and he gonna lose his mind. But hopefully we can get him around Dr. Dre, you feel me? If he's blessed enough, he might be able to be around some of that and soak up some of that greatness, you know what I'm saying? Because Nag Champa, you could tell he been listening to some Dre beats, you know what I'm saying? Some Battle Cat beats and some, some motherfucking Swiss beats, some motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? And some premier beats. Like, this nigga's a genius. But, again, it's a Blockwise artist. I'm only promoting my artist right now. You niggas better go fast in a fucking hurry. Go find them. Buy up all the beats right now. And guess what? You still gonna have to come back and get them cleared, baby. Because we doing straight business around this motherfucker now. Yeah. Mixed down fucking.
Shit. You better come with the stacks, motherfuckers. That's the real shit. That's the real shit. That's dope. Yeah. That's dope, though. I mean, that's what you do. This is a business, man. At the end of the day, this is a business, folks. So, most definitely,
yes, sir.
definitely. Now,
yeah, man.
Out of Los Angeles, Compton, Long Beach, Carson, Watts, South Central. What area has the most lyrical content rappers out of Los Angeles? Because to me, I always see it South Central.
Well,
what are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on that would be South Central because it's bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more people there. It's
right.
Probably about 16 times more people in South Central, 20 times more people in South Central than it is in Compton or versus Watts, Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? South Central is huge. So I would have to say South Central. You know what I mean? And just over time, you know what I mean? We've had the most lyrical rappers. You feel me? Like, South Central produced Ice Cube. South Central, that's what Corrupt represents. Even though he came from Philly, but you know what I'm saying?
He's South Central no matter what, though. He could be from Philly.
Yeah. South Central. Feel me? I'm from South Central. Nipsey from South Central. Fucking Cam's from South. Where Cam from? Yeah, Cam's from Watts. Yeah, Cam's from Watts, but that's Watts. Okay, we'll give that. We'll let Watts, but that's still considered South Central. But we're gonna, separate that just for the sake of Cam.
Well, Cam did have to start with Ice Cube back in the day, so the connection's there because he was part of the lynch mob.
Yep. But see, the whole thing is, you feel me, like, and then now with this Kendrick Lamar and the whole fucking TDE movement, like, those guys over there, they make some real artistic type hood music. You feel me? So it's like all of their shit is coming with lyrical content. You know what I'm saying? So we would have to, like, go back into a time bubble for, like, some years just so the fucking just so the shit would be fair. You know what I'm saying? Just the shit would be fair. So you know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers have been doing different things in different areas. And if you would have told me 10 years ago, 15 years ago, that, Kendrick Lamar will be putting up the numbers that he's putting up, and it, not just it was Kendrick Lamar, but a kid from Compton, period. You feel me? People around the world expect a kid from Compton to be talking about some shit that, they can automatically say he's turning our kids into fucking gangsters. No, this nigga's turning our kids into geniuses and letting them know who they are And it's just a different sort of threat. It's more of a threat of intelligence. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like just they would expect that to come from a guy from fucking the Valley, or a white kid from Beverly Hills or Westchester or some shit. You feel me? They would, or even a kid from Baldwin Hills or Windsor Hills, that parents are well-to-do, but you never expect someone to be conscious that comes from the fucking ghetto. You know what I mean? Like the slums, the projects. So, that was a trip to me.
Right. No, you're right 100% on that, man. But yeah, I always say it's South Central, you know what I mean, because it's just a long list of people. It's like, man,
right.
No comparison. It's just ridiculous. And the people on the list are some of the most respected, iconic, veteran pioneers, whatever label you want to put these guys on, they all fall in that dope category. So that's dope, man. That's dope shit.
Right, man. I agree. Yeah, man. Killmatic, February 27th, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the tentative date. If you got to wait a week, don't worry. It's well worth the wait. Y'all know how I get down. I drop the album a week early or a week late. But, nigga, I got my shit together. Believe me.
We're definitely going to be pumping that shit, man, because we still be banging a lot of tracks off the code and Happy Birthday, so we still on that shit. We just played Bishop back, you know what I'm saying? We always play that stuff, man. We always fuck with, like I said, Gonzoe, no matter what, this is a home for you. You already know that, man. This is like what your third time fucking with me now on the show, so it's like, you know what I mean? This is your home.
Definitely, man, definitely. Yeah, man, I know hella motherfuckers is calling about controversy. They want to hear me talk shit about Yukmouth. They want to hear me talk shit about Whack 100 or Bosco or whatever the fuck it is, you know what I mean? But that switch has been flipped off. All I want to talk about is music. And matter of fact, man, with all due respect to the time it is, y'all niggas know I'm a single dad. It's 7 o'clock, and you know what that is. That's bedtime around this motherfucker. So every minute, my son is getting an extra minute to run around the house, play, fuck up downstairs, or doing whatever he's doing, you feel me? But at the same time, I want y'all to appreciate appreciate my time right now, because, nigga, I got a joint in my ear, ready to put this guy to bed, put my other son to bed, you know what I'm saying? But I'm on Die4 radio, you know what I'm saying? So I told him, listen, guys, y'all get an extra 30 minutes tonight. 30 minutes, but Daddy ain't taking no questions after the show, you know what I'm saying? Because I already know what time it is, you feel me? Y'all niggas want to holler at me, y'all want to ask me something, get personal with me. Hit me on my DM, you feel me? Hit me on the gram, on my DM. Hit me on Twitter. Send me a message on Twitter or something, you feel me? But we're not going to answer no questions right now, specifically, because I got to go. And plus, I already know niggas is trolling right now. Motherfuckers is trolling, trying to say something slick, and I'm about to ruin your Friday. Because I ain't doing no today.
Hey, you know what? Like I said, look, and I'm going to speak on this shit because like I said, man, I hate the fact between the beef between you guys, but I'm not going to get too deep into that shit, but just because of that shit doesn't mean that I'm not going to support either artist. This is why I do the show, because I've been a fan of yours for a long time, just as much been a Yucks and anybody else's. Which I got to be as neutral as I can, because at the end of the day, this isn't my issue, because I always tell people this, look, because I always read comments and people be like, well, fuck this guy, fuck him and this and that. I go, this is some in-house shit that you guys don't even know what the fuck you guys are talking about. on your comments, man. You guys, this is some in-house shit, and I don't like to get too much into it.
The whole thing is, with this entertainment shit, sometimes people lose themselves, forget who they are, and really just start doing things that's out of character. You know what I'm saying? Point blank. You know what I mean? The whole issue, when me and Noble, I spoke on the shit, you feel me? Whatever I spoke on was pure. Gaddafi's mom came on, confirmed everything when she wrote that letter. So cats knew I wasn't lying. You feel me? So at that point, I wasn't in a campaign to just say, I'm about to make an album saying fuck the Outlawz. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. Niggas know when they see me, I'm going to punch you in the face a few times and keep it moving, period. I'm not going to hold a grudge. I ain't nothing. I ain't going to try to pistol whip you, nothing. I'm just going to beat you up and probably dust you off and hug you afterwards and tell you, nigga, you was wrong. But at that moment, Yukmouth, given the past of what happened, and people don't even know the backstory of how me and Napoleon had a fight at the still balling video. So This is when Noble just came around. You feel me? Yuck didn't know this guy. I introduced Yukmouth to the Outlawz. He didn't know those dudes. I introduced that. He would never know those dudes if it wasn't for me. You feel me? He takes this, and I tell him, I know that we're all friends, but take this opportunity to mind your business. Don't try to play both sides. You're my friend. We got the regime tats. Look at my arm. Look at your arm. You ain't supposed to be talking about who do you guys think won the Gonzoe and Bosco battle. Like, Bosco ain't even a rapper. Like, that's child's play for me. But for you, over and over, he just has a funny demeanor towards me, funny energy, to where he always acts like throwing me under the bus is nothing. You feel me? When in actuality, Yukmouth didn't just buy 10 acres right now. That nigga acts like, he getting money and sets his camera up right there to show his platinum album. Yeah, he got a platinum album. But where's the money at now? You ain't getting no royalty checks now. You feel me? But all of that shit creates a stigma for someone seeing someone on the uprise who's humble. I've never done nothing to this nigga, never stole nothing from this nigga, nothing derogatory. But he's done everything under the sun. And I'm supposed to forgive this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Which I did, because it was all about the business with me. I don't get personal. I'm not an emotional type nigga. You feel me? You just got to treat me the way I treat you, and we good. But constantly, he kept breaking that code. You've never seen this nigga hop out there and defend me. He's going to play both sides of the fence and act like I'm wrong and throw me under the bus again. Because he's a funny style type nigga. So me knowing this, I told him up front, mind your business, dude. Don't say nothing. He kept seeing me getting all this attention on live. What'd he do? Start going on live hella. Start trying to talk. Basically doing what I'm doing, and then ultimately trying to just pick at me to the point where I'm like, nigga, you tripping, now we beefing again. I'm getting money, bro, every day. That nigga ain't getting no money every day. You think the Loonies is still selling albums? Fuck no. Think about it. Let's be real, bro. We're not living in the past no more. So this is eating at a nigga. Because now he got to show his little car, show the steering wheel, just all this little bum shit that bums do to try to impress people when you a regular dude trying to be on the top of the bum totem pole. But niggas who really getting it, you'll never know what car I'm driving. You feel me? Like, that shit don't even matter no more. If you really getting it, that shit don't matter. Trying to show people that you're better than them, that shit don't matter no more. So all I'm saying is,
all right,
someone with that sort of attitude, you know what I'm saying, that's always trying to one-up you, you like, damn, bro, what the fuck is you so interested in my life? Why would you go try to, now, you know, the baby mama issue. He tried to make people think that this was my baby mama that I was laying in the bed with, and he fucked on my baby mama. Now, for one, if I'm your partner, what type of nigga is you to do that to your partner and then try to brag about it like that's some honorable shit? For two, you lying to the people because I wasn't with that girl for 5 or 6 years when that nigga done that. Feel me? I wasn't in even contact with the bitch when that nigga done that. You feel me? So I didn't give a fuck, but he was still sneaking around doing it to the point where he had to apologize to me for doing that shit. Oh man, I was wrong. That should have never happened. I was like, bro, that shit, that ain't my bitch. But I feel you, that was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But but let's keep it moving. I didn't trip on that shit. So 20 years later, he want to bring it up like it's a badge of honor. That shit is just not real to me. You feel me? Like niggas who do that type of shit, where I'm from, get knocked off. We call them niggas clowns. You don't get a badge of honor for being a snake. You don't get a badge of honor for double-crossing your friends. What the fuck? And then you ask yourself, okay, so what that nigga do to you? While you sneaking around, I can see if you're doing this shit in the nigga face. But if you're doing it behind his back, that's some psychological boost for yourself. I'm not tripping. I'm doing me. Because Gonzoe has always done him. Always had a hustle. Always had fly shit. All the fly bitches. You ain't never heard about me trying to fuck none of his baby mamas. All my bitches super fly. He just couldn't resist himself. But I'm saying, you don't treat your friends like that, especially a nigga who going to war for you, jumping on the front line for you, risking his life, problems I still got today, and he's still running around here with some clown hat on some rap shit and trying to talk funny with a stupid-ass laugh. Like, nigga, that shit ain't real. That ain't real.
Right.
It ain't honorable. He did not know Tupac at all, like at all. Probably met him briefly once or twice, and one of those times Pac dissed the shit out of him. And all of a sudden, now that it's profitable to promote Tupac, it was worth to throw me under the bus just to act like he's staying cool with Noble. Someone who I was in the car with Pac when Pac met this nigga. You feel me? Like all these values that they put in each other when I introduced them to each other and was in the car when Pac met Noble. Not to go to the studio to play a basketball game at Snoop House. Some insignificant shit, but these are the niggas who want to carry on Pac's legacy. The minute that Wack 100 starts saying, fuck Tupac, fuck Afeni, them niggas don't say nothing. Why? Because it could possibly be some smoke. But the minute this bitch, Ayanna Jackson, she come, you go on the internet, you Google rappers versus Ayanna Jackson, 1,000 niggas gonna pop up talking about this bitch. Had nothing to say to Wack 100. And they just this nigga just really disrespecting Pac. But this is what I'm saying. These niggas be hoes, my nigga. And we could never be friends again because they could never take that mask off. He gonna constantly try to defend this facade that he built up. You know what I'm saying? Knowing, nigga, that ain't who you is. Period. You didn't know Pac. All your shit is fake. You broke as a motherfucker. Hoping that your girl go to work every motherfucking day for her little $17, $18 an hour and living off the past. Bitter as a motherfucker at all the young niggas talking about they don't respect you. Nigga, they do respect you. They just ain't gonna give you their money or they shine or they fans. You feel me? Like, nigga, get over it. Do something else. I don't know. But being bitter and trying to be a manipulator and an instigator and just always instant, man, that's some whole shit, my nigga. Period, point blank. Period, nigga.
Right.
And that's all
I hear your side on that. I hear your side on that. It's like, me as a fan is like, you know, like I said, it's some in-house shit, and I mean, there's a lot of truth in the shit you say, homie, and I agree with it a lot. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, you know, as best that these guys do, that's why I don't like to, you know how these motherfuckers are, you know, on the internet with the comments and shit. You know what I mean? And these guys are supposed to be professional radio hosts and bloggers, but all these guys like to do is chop up bits of interviews and then put the title on this to get the clicks and all that shit, but they don't really give a fuck about what's going on. All they give a fuck about is their numbers. And that's why I don't do this shit. That's why I never chop up the interviews. I never do that shit. I never, ever do that shit. People come up to me and be like, well, how come you don't do that? I go, well, because, first of all, that shit's not cool. You know what I'm saying? I go, people want to listen to the interview, they can listen to it in entirety. You don't have to just listen to bits of it and already assume, well, he's saying this shit and he's saying that shit without listening to the whole thing.
Like this, bro. If I was wrong in any type of way, which I've been wrong a hell of times in the past, I'm going to let you know as a man, you know what? I was wrong. You can Google 1,000 times when I apologized when I was wrong. You feel me? But some niggas just don't got it in them. You know what I mean? This is why, you know, I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some things could be handled through conversation. You know what I mean? But I think there's too much water under the bridge, and even if we never speak again, you know what I mean? Just because I know this nigga has something wired not right in his head that's regarding me, it has to be handled physically. You know what I'm saying? And once that's handled, we can move forward in any way that he wants to move forward. You know what I'm saying? We can never speak again, but he owes me a fight. Just because he thinks that he can disrespect me and everybody else knows, you know what I'm saying? And he's the guy who I always got to take up for, who's always getting robbed, who never fights back for himself. So it's just crazy for him talking shit to me, thinking he gonna get away with it, you know what I'm saying, or apologize right before. Like, nah, man, this is the final time. Niggas is gonna have to see you get humiliated. So, you know, it is no question no more why you didn't fight back when you got robbed 50 times. Niggas gonna say, oh, he didn't fight back when he got robbed 50 times because he can't fight. That's the whole thing. That nigga ain't got no hands. You feel me? He went and called the police. And they knew all Suge Knight information and how many niggas it was and all this shit. You know, this nigga, man, cold nigga. Say the police tell him if he don't come down to the station, they gonna run in Suge Knight mama house. What? That's the first time ever in a criminal case that the police have threatened the victim that they're going to run in the assailant's house if he don't cooperate. What? So, okay, let me get this straight. When you did go down to the police station, so they didn't run into Suge Mama's house, what did they do then? What was the point of you coming down to the police station? Would you sign some autographs? Would you go down there and do a quick 15-minute show, 2 songs? What you go down there for? If they threaten you, if you didn't come down there, they would run and Suge Mama house. So what they say they would do if they wouldn't do if you came down there. Like, what was the point of going down there? That's what he don't understand. It sounds so stupid. So you went to the police station after they threatened you that they gonna run and Suge Mama house and told them what? You went in there and said, I ain't got nothing to say. Wouldn't they still run the Suge Mama house? Like, that shit just not make sense, bro. Like, he needs to come off the truth and stop telling half the truth. He already told niggas, yeah, he went to the police station and called them and made a statement. Go ahead and tell them, like, nigga, you was trying to do some insurance shit or whatever. Like, but don't make me a fucking liar for making me discredit you as a fucking human being, as being the scum of the earth, because you want to be in between some shit that don't concern you. Whole shit. Bitch shit. Whole shit. little girl shit, high school shit. He said, nigga ain't counting no paper. Because if you count paper, you don't got time for that. I don't got time for what Yukmouth is doing. I got time for defending myself, though, and the nigga in my business that want my attention. But if you ask me what this nigga was doing in the last 8 years, nigga, I would not know. Ever since I got the Arizona Iced Tea deal, them niggas is small potatoes, and they hate me for it. They can't be around me. Nigga can't look me in my eyes because he ain't got the most money no more. And for a nigga, an insecure, ugly nigga with a pot face who love to trick out on bitches, he ain't got the most money no more. That nigga's ready to kill himself and jump off a building. Filthy rich and them niggas is balling out in the bay, jumping out of Rolls Royces and all this type of fly shit. You feel me? And he around this motherfucker talking about people don't respect him, man. Nigga, get some money and stop crying, bitch. Stop paying the hoes and send you a hoe, trick. But
hey man, you hearing it, folks? Like I say, man, but like I say, man, every side to every story. Is it cool to get into some phone calls? Because it seems like these motherfuckers keep calling in.
Man, I'm not trying to talk. I ain't trying to talk to nobody. You feel me? Because possibly it may be Don Menace, and he may got a dildo in his ass. You know, that nigga gay as a motherfucking bag of dicks. Feel me? He mad at a nigga because his wife call us and tell us that she been fucking him in the ass with a dildo. I said, nigga, why are you mad at me? I didn't tell her to call. I picked up the phone and didn't recognize the number. But, you into that shit. Now that she told me this, we can never be friends again. And yes, you out the regime, you feel me? So we had a meeting on that, and that nigga's out the regime. So, it could be him calling, you feel me, trying to stir up some shit. But like I said, man, I don't do dildos. I don't do meth. You feel me? And I still have my dignity. You feel me? So I'm about to go play Madden. If you niggas want to talk to me, my username is King Richie 323. You feel me? Fuck with me on the PS4, man. After I get off this, I'm gonna go smoke, dab, and play Madden. Cause my kids, listen, the house is quiet, nigga. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Fair enough, man. Fair enough. That's why I usually don't accept calls during the interviews. I prefer to ask you.
Hey, man, let me throw this in there. First, I'm about to go fuck they mama, though. Now. Yeah. I'm finna go in there and fuck they mama. Yeah. Finna go in there and put this dick all off of they mama. And y'all niggas meet me on Madden, man. You know what I'm talking about 15 minutes. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I won't be that long. 15, 20 minutes. No, 12 minutes. Shit. 8 minutes.
Hey, that's fair enough, homie. That's fair enough. You know what I'm saying? As I say, I still got to run. I'm still trying to do Die4 radio. I got to be as professional, and I got to respect. Like I say, I usually don't accept phone calls from during the interview. That's why I ask, but you know what I'm saying? And hey, if you have the right to decline on this shit, I don't feel bad because you accept the call or not.
No,
I'm
not trying to be funny style, but people gotta understand there's a lot of controversy going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And today, if you've been watching me on the live, I've been all at the trampoline park with my kids. We just went to motherfucking got McCormick and Smith's again, and went and had some ice cream. And I live about an hour and 30 minutes from the city, so that's another hour and 30-minute drive. I fucked around, left my wallet at McCormick and Smith's. This bitch gonna tell me she ain't got my wallet. I said, bitch, I just had a motherfucking Long Island iced tea, and the bitch asked to check my motherfucking ID, so I know I had my wallet there. We don't got it. So I drive back there, run in the motherfucker, look under the table, there's my wallet. But all my credit cards is moved around. You know what I'm saying? They was rambling through my shit. So, moral of the story, I'm ready to chill the fuck out, man. I don't have no time to be flipping in the mode of a nigga like, nigga, Gonzoe, nigga, you, nigga, because they mad. I'm not mad. I'm happy. I am fucking happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy, motherfucker.
As you should be, homie. As you should be, man. I mean.
And they don't want me to be happy. So, you know, they probably been waiting on this all day. Like, ooh, I'm finna call that nigga and tell him, ooh, we gonna kill him. Nigga, I just bought another alpaca yesterday. So that makes 12. I got 12 alpaca now, nigga. I just bought one listen, I seen this motherfucker. He had an afro. I said, give me that one. Motherfucker had a little afro. You feel me? That nigga had a little afro. You feel me? So tomorrow, when y'all, I'm going to pop my live on tomorrow. Y'all come on and go look at my new alpaca with the afro. You feel me? And I'll let one of you motherfuckers name it. You feel me? But this is the type of shit we doing. While they mad at me somewhere, probably in a crack den, smoking Sherman shit, or somewhere sitting in their car listening to me right now, trying to get into a party that they can't afford, All-Star Weekend. I just said I bought an alpaca yesterday. Nigga, you mad at me, huh? You hate me, huh? You hate me, huh? Nigga, don't be mad. I might let you shave these motherfucking alpaca, make you a few $1,000 during the season. Maybe you could buy you a Gucci belt or something, nigga, or go to the club and pop some bottles and floss for a bitch. You might get you a shot of pussy or something, you square motherfucker. Come shave these alpacas for me, nigga.
Hey, man, I could dig it. Well, Gonzoe, man, I want to say thank you, brother. I mean, every time we have you on, you always give us some great shit, man. That's why I love anybody. Like I said, this ain't the last time. I mean, like I said, I love everybody from the regime. It don't matter. That's some in-house shit. I stay neutral. I support everybody the same, man. I mean, that's, you know, a lot of people that don't know about the shit, y'all just need to stay out of people's business, man. If this is what they say, you got to go with the stories. You know what I'm saying? Their side against their side.
Here's the thing. But as far as the regime go, I love the whole regime. In terms of that, nigga, whoever, you know, I built that shit. Let's just put it like that. You feel me? Like, nigga, the foundation of that shit, you know what I mean? All Out War 1, 2, and 3. You look through that, you flip through the pages of nigga who rode for that shit, nigga who put in work for that shit, real work, nigga, real pistol work, nigga, you know, real, my name gonna pop up like 80% of the time. And to be one nigga, one person, a nigga can't tell me nothing about the regime. I wish a nigga would, because all I say is
they can't.
Me and Yukmouth the only nigga that ever made money off the regime. So what are you know? How nigga gonna be trying to hang around some shit that I, you know, built from the ground fucking up and say something about me? Like, who dick are you riding? This shit is about being real, nigga. And if I'm telling you that this nigga's out of line, hold him accountable for it. Or now everybody is weirdos. Period. Fuck this rap shit. Don't tell me that rap shit defines you. You feel me? We all supposed to be street niggas first. So the facts is, you know, it don't mean that he dead to me. He still has value. But right now, nigga, your mind ain't right. Period. And if I can't tell you as your brother and slap the shit out of you and bring you back to reality, who can? Nigga, you out of line right now. Period, point blank.
I can dig it, brother. But, yeah, man, I'm going to let you enjoy it.
Ain't no love lost, but, nigga, ain't no better shit talker than me. You feel me? And nigga, I'm ready to take any fade, win, lose, or draw. So, you feel me? It's like, nigga, if you out of line, this is what comes with it. You feel me? You got to know this is what comes with it. You can't think that one man is bigger than the team or, nigga, I'm the boss. Nigga, that's some comic book shit, some fairy tale shit, some movie shit. Because in reality, nigga ain't held a razor blade in his hand, chop no work, put no bitch on the blade, nothing that confines you to be a boss. A boss means that you paying niggas that work for you. And Yuck ain't never paid a nigga that was even a partner with him. You feel me? Like, so you can't be a boss until everybody is eating. You feel me? Everybody is eating around me. I still wouldn't call myself a boss. Because a boss, nigga, I'm smarter than that. I'm finna make everybody bosses. Did you hear me? I ain't finna make everybody bosses. So if I have the ability to make you something that you're not, they could call me whatever the fuck they want to call me, nigga. I'm the one that's creating the dreams around this bitch. But I don't want to be your boss. How about that?
That's tight. That's tight. And I can dig it, man. I can dig it. Well, Gonzo, I want to say thank you, man. Like I said, man, it's always a pleasure having you on. Like I said, it ain't the last time. You let us know when those projects, exactly what date those projects are coming out. That way I could go get them and already start spinning them on the radio. Like I said, whenever you're ready to come back on, you let me know. You know what I mean? You can come on as many fucking times on here. There's no limit with you. You already know you, fam.
I appreciate you, man. And I want to say, man, check me out on my Twitter. You feel me? My Twitter is the same as my Instagram. The letter I, the letter M, the letter G, Onzoe. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me. My new album, Killmatic, nigga, will be out on the 27th. It's the hottest shit. And I want y'all also, man, because it's some West Coast shit, make sure y'all go get Young Nipsey Hussle shit, because that shit is blowing up. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure y'all, you know what I mean, go check out my Spotify, my, you know what I mean, my YouTube. No, my YouTube just got shut down. I got to start a new YouTube page. Fuck. Got erased. Yeah, no, I got my shit. I accidentally deleted my shit myself, fucking with my Google Plus page and done some old weird shit, and it deleted my content. So I'm waiting for them to either restore my content or just wait till I put up all these new videos. And you feel me? Because my YouTube page wasn't really popping like that anyway. People put my shit on their page and it pops off, but me putting shit on my page, it really, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't really what my jump off was, so that shit didn't matter anyway. But y'all just check for me, man. Spotify, man. Go check for Kausion too. Thanks for having me, man. And you know, I look forward to being back real soon.
Oh, yeah, man. No doubt, man. You already know that. You already know, Gonz. Like I said, I got your number. I'm pretty sure you still got mine. We're always going to be in the works, brother. I mean, no matter what. I mean, like I said, man, I mean, I've been a fan since day one. I'm a fan today. And ain't nothing fugazi with me when it comes to dope artists like yourself, brother.
Okay, brother. I appreciate you, man.
No doubt, man. You have a good night, man. Get on some Madden, man, and blow some dope smoke, my G.
You already know, man. Thanks for having me, man. For radio, man. Gonzo. Peace.
Yep. There it is, folks, man. You got the one and only Gonzo. As Gonzo can be, you know, he got no filter, so he going to say what he's going to say, so, you know what I mean? So all y'all do is they call in and keep hanging up and calling in. I'll get to your calls, man. I'll get to your calls. I'm going to play a couple Gonzo tracks, then we're going to get, you know, I'll get to your calls, man. The Die4 Radio, Mad 4, the Mad 4 Report. I got to rock a piss.